Hey, Luke, before I ask you about the game, any idea about Ingram yet when you went back to the locker room?
He was doing a concussion protocol, but he was still in the middle of it when we were talking to the team, so I have no idea.
How do you react to that game where you fall down by so much, your second unit brings you back in it, and it kind of into the fight? What were your takeaway thoughts?
Always a lot to learn. I learned some new things myself tonight. I was told that the reason that KCP, when he got hit across the face, wasn't a foul was because it was unintentional. And if the player didn't mean to hit the other guy in the face, then it's not a foul. So that was good to learn. I was also told that if the referee feels the offensive player is trying to dunk the ball, that the defensive player is allowed to hit the rim and it's not goaltending. So that was good to know that rule as well. With our guys, I told them that what we take away from it is the NBA. You're never out of it. You know, it's 20-point game, 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and you just possession by possession. You always have a chance in this league. And I thought our guys, our second unit, Kuz and Josh were kind of rotating in and out of that, but they did an amazing job. Zubac was great. Caruso was great in the second half. And the message is how, that group had success because they were all playing for each other. They were playing for one another. It didn't matter how they got a stop, who was getting the shot on the other end. And because of that, they were able to compete with one of the better teams in our league. And even though it was a second unit with guys who haven't really played a lot this year, they were playing for one another. And the power of a group that does that allowed us to get back into a game. So there's some positives to take away from it. Obviously, the first pretty much 3 quarters was as bad as I've seen us play defensively. They were shooting rhythm shots. Bledsoe might as well been in a gym by himself, just shooting 3-pointers. But we will watch film and learn from it and regroup and get back after it.
Luke, down the stretch, you had 2 opportunities to tie, and you had a timeout, and you didn't use it in those situations. Is that philosophical, or did you kind of want to see how your younger team kind of handled that situation?
A little bit of both. I do like letting guys go before the defense can get set. But late, I feel like when you're losing, if you can try to get down and score quick and you don't score, you still have a chance to foul if they miss a free throw, advance it, and get a good look. So, that the thought process was let's see if we can't get a quick one up and tie this game, and if not, then we give ourselves another chance by taking a quick foul, advancing the ball after the free throws. But as we grow as a team, my preference is when you get that stop or you get the ball and it's a one-possession game, to let the guys go, to let somebody make a play.
What did you see from your guys in that situation? I know it's probably hard to in the moment to know. Did you see composure? Did they execute the way you wanted them to in those moments?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Kuz, at that one we were only down 2, look to attack the rim on that. I told them that play to run at the free throw line. So it was an option that we get a 3-pointer in case we were down 3. But he got a good look at it, and Kuz has a tendency to make big shots. But yeah, they did a nice job of executing.
Look, with less than 2 weeks in the season, what's it tell you about the team's commitment and buy-in? Being down 20 and not just packing it in tonight.
Well, it tells me that the second unit's ready to go still. We need, and our guys have been great all year, so I got nothing bad to say about our group, but we got 2 weeks left, and we got some really good teams coming in here that are all fighting for playoff positioning. So we need to make sure that we are mentally and physically still into what we're doing.
And what do you see from Alex Caruso? We know that he should be flying any minute now to OKC to play with the South Bay.
I thought he was a little hesitant in the first half, and which is tough and normal for two-way guys who are coming up and down from the G League. They're a lot of times they want to just make sure they're doing their job right. But he's such a creative player that when he lets loose and just plays and makes reads, that's when he's at his best. And I thought he did a really nice job in the second half of leading us and talking and getting other guys good looks and then making a couple plays himself, scoring the ball offensively for us. But he was a lot of fun to watch in that fourth quarter.
Coach, how would you analyze the play of Channing Frye and Josh Hart, and how do you feel like they'll fit into the lineup for the rest of the season?
I thought it was good to have both of them on the court. Obviously, we got they've been out for a while, so some of it's getting timing back, getting rhythm back. Channing hasn't really played much with our group at all, so figuring out where he's going to get his shots from. But it was really nice because they're both really smart players, and they're constantly the defensive end, communicating and talking things out, which is a big thing for us. We really struggled with in the first half tonight. But it was nice having both of them out there with our group tonight.
Luke, you've made it a point with your team to kind of set goals defensively here for the second half of the season. What specifically did you see that was an anomaly, was an effort, was it execution tonight, and how do you think your group has responded to these lulls in the past?
Well, tonight was not. Fourth quarter was good. Fourth quarter was really good defensively. I don't know what it was. I got to watch the tape. I mean, obviously I think they had 31 points off of our turnovers. Like, that was a huge key for us tonight. So that didn't help our defense, but the ball was moving freely wherever they wanted, and it seemed like the effort and execution wasn't up to our standard. But I'll watch the tape and see if I noticed anything different the second time around.